All right.
Get the word!
Yeah, we're live.
We're going live.
All right, guys, we're back at Radwood. It's now, everybody. Woo!
Oh, there you go, right on cue.
Oh, snap! The Lamborghini that parked in front of our Maserati is leaving.
Yeah, the Countach is out of the shop.
The Countach that has made our event because nobody really wanted to come and talk to the Bid Nerds, but now there's a Lamborghini right in front of our booth, and it's leaving!
Yeah, there's 50 people in front of the booth, and they're all turned their back to us.
Nobody cares about the nerds, and why would you? Because you're at
Hey, Tad, light them up!
Hey, can we actually see the Maserati now there?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Look at that. Thanks, Esther. Way to get the shot. Nice work. All right, everybody. This is Bid Nerd, your daily nerd out on the most interesting cars of the day on all the automotive enthusiast auction sites, including Rad for Sale, Bring a Trailer, Cars and Bids, and P-Car Market. We are not talking about auctions today. Usually what we do is we play prices right with the cars on all the auction sites. We're not doing that. Here we're actually just looking at and enjoying the cars that have shown up here today at Radwood in San Mateo, just south of the Bay Area. Here comes the Lambo. He's rolling with the windows down, with the door down.
Yep.
Yeah. Show off.
Peacock. Yeah, Peacock.
Which is exactly what we would be doing if we had a Lamborghini with Lambo doors.
We're Warren and those guys hooked us up because we're literally right on the main artery. Every car that wants to exit the show now has to drive right by the booth. So we'll get, instead of us having to walk around and see the cars, they're all going to come to us.
I think everyone who isn't here needs to watch Bid Nerds.
This is like Yuri Sanakis going to a nightclub and waiting by the ladies' room to meet girls, you know?
Hey, just a shout out. You may not, if you're, we've got a missing keys announcement. Have you found keys for a Mercedes? Anybody got Mercedes keys that they've found in the parking lot?
Collective Conscious wants to know what kind of Mercedes it is, and then they'll let you know.
Maserati keys we will give you. If you can get the Maserati home, you can have it. The Maserati, the Bid Nerd Maserati. All right, guys. Michael D, what about what kind of cars have you seen here? Anything good?
Everything, man. They really have everything, including we saw a Japanese domestic market, like little Subaru fire truck that would probably fit in the back of the 190E. I mean, like a tiny car. So, but really cool stuff. Super eclectic group of cars. Japanese cars, German cars, Italian cars, and even cars you can't even imagine. It's all here. A lot of motorcycles, too. Kind of surprised by the bike turnout, which is nice to see.
Yep.
And then the spectators, we've been socked in fog in San Francisco for 2 weeks, and now it feels like it's 85 degrees here in San Mateo, and there's got to be 1,000 people here, 2,000 people here?
That's a good guess. It's hard to tell, yeah.
500 cars. I would guess there's probably 4 cars every person, so I'm not surprised if there's 2,000, 3,000 people here. This is a huge turnout.
A great venue. There's lots of shade. There's lots of trees. There's lots of grass. There's a big parking lot full of cars, but there's also, that's the thing. Who wants to go to a big open parking lot and just look at rows and rows of cars? That's lame.
No.
This show is kind of curated, right?
Absolutely. And what's interesting is between the buildings, there's grass and trees and stuff, and it just flows. It goes left, right, and everywhere, and that's nice because we're not in a big empty parking lot unfortunately, like the Vegas show, for instance. This, like you said, reminds you of the Phoenix Club in L.A., where it's just, you just walk around.
Cobra Kai!
Every time you turn around, you come around the corner, and there's another cool car.
Yeah.
Miyagi.
Esther, are you able to patch your phone in?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Share device.
So what's your favorite car so far?
Clearly my favorite car would have to be, and I had to say clearly to buy myself time, and I don't know. Yeah, lots of Porsches. The P-Car Market guys would like the Porsches that are down here.
Well, you said to me when we were walking around, you're like, I've seen a Porsche before. So when you think off of the Porsche brand, like, you gravitate still to the Volkswagens. You and I saw some pretty cool GLIs.
There's a dude in the back of a Targa. That happened.
Wow. SC.
How did he draw that
Does he
straw,
not know
man?
that SC smells a small child?
Yeah, that is rough duty to be in the back of one of those. I don't know. There's a couple of Saabs. Those are born from jets. That's kind of exciting to me.
I thought the Saab girls, there's two girls wearing matching Saab aviator jumpsuits, and I thought they were more interesting than the collection of Saabs here today.
Yeah, none of this. Actually, I did see an SPG Saab drive out of here. I didn't see it parked. I saw it from afar, so I don't know how good it was, but I definitely covet those. I don't know. You know, you get a lot of the expected stuff like Lamborghini, Countaches and stuff like that.
E30 BMWs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Those. Yeah. I mean, respect to E30s.
Absolutely.
We love E30s, but that is a pretty common car in this scene.
Absolutely. I mean, BMW is such a popular brand in Northern California. I mean, I suppose you could say that up and down the western, seaboard, but there's a ton of them here, and there's a ton of them at the show, and it's not surprising. You kind of expect to see those. But some of the off-Japanese stuff was really cool. I don't know, man.
Well, we just had a young lady that was here. Stand by. Go ahead, fill some time there, Michael Deep.
Yeah.
Did you share your share device?
JP, I'm thrilled that you brought the Maserati because you're holding up the Trident for the brand. I think they're from Bologna.
I do believe I am the only Maserati.
But yours is the only one, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess on the as far as bid nerds, I'm gonna guess like 4 Maseratis were registered for the show, and 3 of them didn't make it to the show. They broke down on the way. So if you got AAA, if you have Maserati, you have to have AAA. I think that's the way it goes. But the fact that your car made it here, even though it was smoking when we got off the freeway here, I thought Yuri was going to call the fire department on you. Oh,
don't say it was smoking. Nobody will ever buy it. All right, so the Esther Cam is live. You can wave to the Esther Cam.
Oh, my God.
She's, Esther, let's see you. Okay.
Look,
Jason,
look
what?
leaving.
Las Vegas is leaving already?
Do you know that car?
What a loot. Where you got to go?
Are you on the
You got to go get some hair product to get that hair spiky? What?
Look at that 964 with the sun-kissed wheels. I think Jason needs a top end on that car.
Our good friend Jason Alter came all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, along with Solomon and Mario. Hey, Esther, get this. Get the
Vespa.
See, all right.
The Vespa, 2-stroke.
Yeah, buddy.
2-choke.
That has more power than my Maserati. I'm pretty sure.
No way.
Okay, well maybe it smokes as much.
Yeah.
We set up the Esther Cam to get cars leaving, and now all of a sudden there's no cars leaving. What the heck happened?
No. The irony, right?
Are you trying to charge your phone? Is that what's happening? Your phone's dead. All right.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't just set the phone up down there.
So Cousin Mark finally made it. We get to meet Cousin Mark today.
Oh yeah, Cousin Mark. Have a seat real quick. We'll talk to Cousin Mark.
Yeah. Sit down, Cousin Mark.
I can sit right in between you guys.
No. Sit right here. You need the microphone to talk so the people can hear you. Say hello to the audience.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Look at you. Are you shy for once? Mark's the funniest guy I know. Mark, I am still mad at you because I let you drive my Bullet Mustang in 2001 when I bought it, and you broke the gearbox on it because you drive like a gorilla.
And you're mad at me, and you know exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. I did know it was going to happen. But I literally took that car to the Ford dealership, and they ordered a new gearbox under warranty because they couldn't explain why it broke.
But just for the record, I did win that race.
Solomon Braun is driving by in Helga, the 84 Carrera in Mexico blue that he built.
More Porsches.
Salo and Sean, thank you guys. Good to see you, fellas. Have a safe drive home. And here comes Mario in his 87 Carrera with a G50 gearbox. I'm not jealous or anything. Look at that. Mario, be safe, man. Drive home safe. The Vegas guys leaking out early because they're driving all the way back to Clark County from now. So then 9 hours later. Yeah, we'll see. We'll wish them luck. So, Mark, what's your favorite car so far? Did you guys get to walk around a little bit, or did you just come straight to the booth to say hi to your cousin?
Straight to the booth, but I did have my eye out when I was walking in.
Yeah.
Favorite car? That's
Ford Probe.
That's tough. That's like saying which is your favorite kid. Favorite car?
Come on, pick one. You don't have to. Nobody's going to judge you.
I like that black 328 over there.
Cars driving out.
Yeah. So we're looking at a Subaru, and it looks like a B22 wagon. It's an Impreza wagon, and it's got the World Rally blue and the gold wheels. That's hot. It's got the Demon Drop and rocker panels. You see that? What do you think?
Yeah,
you
I
like
think
the boxer
he might
engine?
have cut his springs because he's bouncing around a lot. But
Yeah,
I
he did
did that
springs with
too,
no
so-
shocks. Those shocks are overmatched.
Don't skip on the
He's rolling at
shots.
5 miles an hour, and it looks like he's in an earthquake. It's a dip, 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 dip.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Subarus at the show. That's weird to me. Like, I know Subarus are enthusiast cars, but I never think of them that way. Here's a legacy Outback with the Baja kit
Yeah.
and the fishing hat. Toot the horn. There you go. Nice.
Woo!
Yeah, the Outback representing. A lot of Subarus. It's crazy. So you like that Ferrari over there, that black 328
Yeah,
GTS?
I don't know why. That black just looks really hot.
I can tell you why, because you can't afford it.
Probably,
I
yeah.
love it too, because I can't afford it.
Yeah. The first time that thing goes to the shop, I'm tapped out.
Yeah.
There's a Knight Rider over there, too. Kit car.
So what else, Mark?
Your Mercedes is looking pretty sexy, too,
I'm
behind
not, right?
us. It's beautiful.
I'm working a theory, Mark. I've taken this car to car shows before and not seen anybody walk up to it and notice it at all. And as I parked it here, the first guy that looked at it asked me to pop the hood, and I left the hood up. And this car has been photographed like 10,000 times today, which is really funny to me. But, the Mercedes has the service option where you put the hood perfectly vertical, and everybody's walked up and photographed, like, under the hood and the car and all this stuff. And I've talked to more people about my car today since I've owned it, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
But
so
love it.
your theory's been debunked.
Yeah, I think it's at play, man. I had something weird about popping the hood, and everybody's like, oh, look at the engine. I just think that's the dumbest thing, but I don't know. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. Did you see JP's Maserati over there?
Yeah, it's
The mirror
beautiful.
fell out. The vanity mirror fell out of the passenger side.
Oh, so that was
the visor.
The Gold Bond had
And then Yuri went and got Gold Bond powder and made 2 lines with a razor blade and left it on the center console. And everybody's gone up and photographed the car, and they're all cracking up as the lines look legit. It's pretty funny.
it doesn't get more Radwood than that.
Yeah. All right. So here comes a 928 GT, and this is a hot car. The manuals bring 50% more than the automatics. Nice car with the tan interior. Beautiful. What year? 86.
Yeah,
So that
Tom
might be-
Cruise edition.
Yeah, it's a 928S. That's a hot car. Was that getting pissed? No, he gave me the thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, 86. Oh, probably because he's got a vanity plate. He's probably pissed that I didn't see behind his car before he drove by.
Yeah,
That works.
risky business he's got going on there.
What do you think? You ever driven one of those?
I haven't, but my old coworker had 2 of them.
That's right. I remember you talking about that
And
guy.
one of them had a straight pipe, and
Oh,
every
yeah.
time he would start
Must
that
have
thing
sounded
up,
like an offshore racing boat.
it sounded like
That
thunder
V8,
of Zeus.
That V8 is legit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it feels way more powerful than it actually is. That car is fast.
And the mechanical grip on that car for being so old is amazing. That thing
Yeah.
handles corners.
They're not quick cars, but they are very fast cars.
Yeah.
If you understand the difference. Like, it's not a drag race car, but man, when you're on the road, that thing hauls buns. They are really fun to drive. I don't fit in the car. Like, even with the seat at the lowest position, I'm 5'11", my head touches the thing, and I got no hair.
Yeah.
They're awkwardly shaped cars, but oh well. I'm glad they never were commercially successful, because 911 turned out to be the better car in the long run.
Yeah, you gotta love those things to invest in those.
But man, yeah, they're starting to be worth some money. Maintenance nightmare though. I wouldn't recommend somebody buy one,
I wouldn't either. You
I'm
really
not
gotta
sure I
love
would
one
buy
of those. Yeah, you really gotta love
especially
that.
since I
car.
don't fit in it. And you have to spend money on it every month. It's in the shop.
Yeah.
Weird car. Talk to me, Mark. Favorite car story. Who was your friends growing up? You grew up in Foster City, and your buddies all had Mustangs. And I remember listening to you when you were in your early 20s, and you guys would go out and race people. Who was your buddy? Vlad?
Favorite car story we had. Well, I'm looking at this Dodge Viper here, and one of my buddies had one of those, and I remember going up to Alice's, up in what is it, La Honda? By the time you're up there,
Yeah.
and everybody's on their motorcycles, and we're a couple of teenagers showing up in that thing with our hoodies on, and I mean everyone just giving us the dirty looks because we're
Yeah, they don't want
passing
you on the
people
road
over
anyways.
shoulder and
Yeah.
driving like idiots, and I mean that thing just has no handles whatsoever. I mean just all over the road.
Right.
But yeah, anything else I wouldn't want to incriminate myself as far as car stories.
Why not?
I don't think the statute of limitations has expired on a lot of those cars,
Yeah,
on a
7
lot of
years.
those car stories yet.
Did he ever let you drive the Viper?
I don't think I even wanted to because
Really?
what happened was that thing went in to a friend of ours mechanic shop, and he crashed it right into the 3rd Avenue wall
Yep.
after hitting a classic car.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some weird fact that, like, 15% of all Vipers crash on the drive home from the dealership. That people are just not used to that kind of torque.
It's just like a
and they all have
Corvette
problems.
where it's all back heavy, and it's got it's got way less, more power and less handles.
Yeah.
It sounds like a FedEx truck when you can't see it and it's coming around the corner. Literally sounds like a UPS truck.
Yeah,
because
it's
of that
weird.
big V10.
As exotic as you would think the V10 would be, it is like a truck motor. It's
mean-
garbage, and yet they have a cult following.
It's literally a truck motor. You had the truck with that motor in it.
It didn't have that motor, but I had
Oh.
the Indy Pace truck that looked like a Viper.
Right.
Yeah, that was fun.
But they did actually put that motor in some of the
they
trucks.
did later, yeah.
And you had the Viper call out.
and
on
they
the-
originally
on the-
only came with a manual, which was garbage, you know.
Yeah.
Just so silly.
Yeah, your truck did burnouts for days.
Yeah, I had a 5.9 liter in that. It's like 250 horsepower and 350 pound-foot of torque, and it was so light at the rear because they were only, single cabs. They didn't have extended cab or extra cab, so there was no weight on the rear axle, and that car would just light the tires up anytime you wanted to.
So that must be the same motor they put in the Dakota RT then.
Yeah,
It's a 5.9.
exactly, same
Yeah.
motor. Yeah, they used it a little bit. It was okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the car. I just liked looking at it. I thought
Yeah, it was
pretty.
beautiful.
The car was
That
good looking.
that colorway was awesome.
Yeah.
Blue on white stripes.
Yeah, that electric blue with the white stripes, the big Dodge, the ostentatious Dodge, and the tinted strip in the windshield was beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful car.
All right, so here comes an E30 M3. Man, it's so funny. JP and I were walking around. I was saying, oh yeah, look at that. The M3 now. Everybody that's still rocking an E36 M3 are basically track cars. Although this one doesn't look like a track car. This one looks pretty stock. That's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Those were some of my favorite wheels
Nice
for that,
E36.
that car
those
as well.
are gorgeous. Nice car. One of the best handling cars of all time,
Yeah.
as it's regarded. I've never owned one, always wanted one. All right, here you go. What do you think of the rotary engine?
I mean, I know you can
RX-7.
make a lot of horsepower out of those things, and they're fun to upgrade. But
JP keeps reminding me that you have to rebuild the motor like every 3,000
They're
miles because
just-
they're garbage.
yeah,
But the turbos were pretty cool.
yeah, but it's just you got to be dumping money into that thing like crazy. And I don't think it ever
It's
got
nice to
better.
see one. You never see one on the road, so it's cool that there's one here at Radwood.
Not that
And that's
generation.
a perfectly rad car.
The
Yeah, that was really rare.
RX-7, you see quite a few of them. The RX-8s, you see a lot of them, but yeah, not that one.
RX-8s are all expiring everywhere. They're all ready for rebuilds, and they're not worth the rebuild because cars aren't worth that. They
Yeah.
don't justify the price to rebuild the motor, so they're
Yeah.
just disappearing. They're parts cars everywhere.
It's such a weird car too because it's supposed to be a racer car, but with that one door in the back that
No,
opens, it's
I
just
didn't
so
buy it.
awkward.
I didn't buy it. I think they should have done an evolution of the last RX-7, and instead the RX-8 is just a different car.
They
and it's
should
a
have,
bummer.
and Mazda just became this frumpy kind of real pedestrian.
That's what happens when the bean counters take over and they're building cars for profit, not for passion.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame.
Happens to everybody sooner or later.
Hopefully they'll come back around and surprise us with a RX-9.
So now I got another theory. A lot of cars have left the show, and I figured those people figured they're not getting an award, so they're all dipping out. And I think everybody that's staying is like hoping they win an award for their car. Because
Yeah, I mean,
let's face it, when you come to Radwood, everybody thinks their car's the best.
I mean, at this rate, that Suzuki over there might end up winning if everyone keeps leaving.
Oh, here comes an early Mark III Volkswagen.
VR6.
Polnick hates these cars. He says
Right.
the Mark IIIs are total garbage. This one does have a VR6, but look at those tiny little wheels. It just doesn't look right.
Yeah, is that a cab? Oh no, it's not a cabriolet.
Yeah, VR6
Yeah.
GTI.
It's not a cabriolet. JP wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
He's a cabriophile, not a cabriophobe.
exactly. Look at this guy's taking a sweet time. Dark blue GTI. The headlights on these kind of make the car ugly. I like the previous generation because you get 4 rounds, but these headlights are a little bit straight. There you go. Say hi.
Nice.
Check out the blue taillights.
Yeah,
That should be a ticket.
yeah. I think that adds about 6 horsepower when you
No,
put
it
those
doesn't.
on.
That is absolutely not true. Oh my goodness. So Mark, you're carless now? You sold your Mercedes?
Yes.
Was that hard to
Carlos.
do, or is it easy because you got a work car?
No, it was hard to do because so many people were flaking on appointments to come and see the car. But then I finally ended up getting 3 people at the same time, one didn't show, so I kind of did an auction on the last two.
Yeah.
And drove them against each other, and they ended up
That works.
giving me all the money.
Nice cabrio. What year? 90. Yeah, one of the last years. Oh, look at that with the white leather,
Yeah, triple white. It's a nice color.
white aluminum wheels. And look at this guy with the Mercedes WR107.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Double
With his
flags.
Mercedes Motorsport flags.
Yeah, I
Once
think
everybody
he's
knows it's a sports car,
got
it's got
a-
aluminum block.
Mercedes hat, Mercedes jacket.
Doesn't have a manual though.
Mercedes pants. It's one of those guys with the wears Mercedes gear every day of the week, so no one knows what kind of car he drives.
So this DJ with this playlist, Mark, is killing me. This is now full night at the Roxbury.
Yeah,
Oh, that
you
breeze
talking to me?
feels
Yeah,
good.
talking to me? You, me?
That breeze
Yeah.
feels good.
Oh, that feels great.
Man, what a beautiful day. Huge turnout.
Day at the Roxbury.
You see the Knight Rider, the Pontiac Fiero over there that's at the red light going back and forth for 3 hours?
Is that a Fiero? I thought it was a Firebird.
Yeah, Firebird, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I bet you. Knight Rider, yeah. That red light hasn't stopped, and I guess when that guy goes back to his car in the next hour, it's not going to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, we're all going to have to push start that thing in a few minutes.
Yeah, David Hasselhoff's supposed to be here in a little while with an extra battery.
Don't hassle the Hoff.
Oh no, he's passed out in the bushes.
Yeah, he's totally. Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to be on Dancing with the Stars next week, I heard.
With a Frankfurter in his mouth and a Frankfurter in his derriere. Oh my goodness.
It's a whole different kind of
Ton
Knight
kids,
Rider.
ton of dogs. Amazing turnout. I'm telling you, the Radwood DWA guys did a great job putting the show together, and I'm guessing that they're all walking on air this afternoon stoked with the way that this has been received. Clearly, people have been pent up for, almost 2 years and dying to get out. People have come from, they were talking about somebody came from Chicago, people came from Phoenix. Obviously, we had friends that came from Vegas, and I know there's people down here from LA, Washington, Oregon, all that sort of thing. So, absolutely amazing turnout.
I can't believe
Check
how
out
many
that
people
E55.
showed up.
What do you think of that?
Oh, that is awesome. I love
I was
any AMG.
I was a huge fan of this car when it came out, but it's like when you look back, they're not built to a very high standard. It's kind of when Mercedes jumped the shark and the tires was off the shark.
Is that a
Nice
real
car.
E55? I don't think it
It could
is.
be a sport.
Because the body kit does not look authentic.
So you're saying that
The bottoms, the skirts are not.
not the same?
No, I think
So
that's a-
badge engineered. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it is. Because they had the same body kit as they
Interesting.
used for the next couple
Good
years.
take, Mark. Good take, Mark.
Yeah.
So called it a forgery, huh?
In the 560. That's a faux finish.
Yeah. Yuri, what year's the Supra?
Don't ask me. I was in
You really don't know? Oh, wow.
1984.
Yeah, I was going to say 84.
I think it's an 84. Black on black. How many miles are on it?
26,000.
26,000 original miles, black on black manual. This is Rafi's car. You think Rafi will sell it?
That's the idea. I think the B-Turbo's got 24,000 miles on it too.
Yeah, except that the Supra's real 24,000 miles. The B-Turbo is mileage suspect.
The numbers say the same thing. There's
Yeah.
a zero in front of that.
Right.
What else do I need?
Yeah.
I'm going to
how's
have to tap in one of somebody else. 'Cause we gotta go
how's the
grab
Supra
dog.
drive? Well, where did we lose JP?
Supra, bro.
If you get JP to come back, you can leave the show. If you
Will
can't,
do.
then you gotta stay.
Trying
right.
trying to follow you in the
Oh,
Vantage.
come on! It's got to be pretty
B-Turbo,
fast.
He's right there.
No, you stop it. Stop it. That car goes. That car goes well.
Yeah, I've never seen this many people on that back street there. This is the biggest turnout I've seen.
How long did it take you to get in?
It's almost an hour.
Almost an hour to get
And
in.
I've lived here for almost my whole life, and I've never seen that many people line up to get in here.
Yeah, that's
whether
crazy.
it's the fair or whether it's
Yeah.
any type of event.
Yeah.
So,
All right, Mark.
good job to Ride for Sale.
Come on in,
Cousin
JP.
Mike.
Come sit down.
On his way out. Thanks for visiting.
Nice meeting you.
I have my the other thing here. Good to see you, man. All right. Hello, everybody. We watching cars going out?
Yeah. It kind of slowed down. Are you taking off?
Yeah, we gotta go get PETA.
Love you, Mark. See ya.
You too. See you
Bye,
guys.
Roseland. Thanks, you guys, for coming out.
Absolutely. Oh no.
What?
Just had Mike from Collecting Cars, the Collecting Cars platform, just came over and said hello. So we'll have to get him on the show.
Collecting cars
soon.
from the UK that's now in the States.
Yeah, now they just they started selling cars here too.
Did he reach out to you or something? How did
He
or had
he
you
just
met him
came
before?
over and said hello.
that's
Yeah,
so
so
So, Mark, that guy was from Collecting Cars. When you sent me that car that was on the UK website, they now have a U.S. branch, and that guy works for the company. So that was pretty cool. They come over and say hello. So yeah, collecting cars, I think with
He's
their platform,
a fan.
When they sell cars, motorcycles, race cars, they also sell vanity plates and watches. And I think if they bring that concept to the States, they could be the ones to legitimately give BAT a run for their money. So I think that's great that we've been talking about them since before they launched the U.S. arm of that division, and I think that's really cool. So we'll have to watch them.
Look how clean that
E36
E36
M3, nice, man. That's sweet. What year? 95. Oh, he's got the 3-liter in there. Look at that. That's legit old school. Sweet, nice, man. That's beautiful. It's all stock. That car's hot.
Is that Hellrot red? Is that what that color
probably
is?
Yeah. Or it could be henna red. Or was that only on the E30s?
I don't know. That's a gorgeous car, though.
E36s. I don't really know all the BMW nomenclature that well.
The E36 M3 is one of those cars that was just not appreciated for so long. They were inexpensive, but luckily there were lots and lots and lots of them.
Really? So, I feel like the E36 has been appreciated for a long time. Maybe value stopped because the next car that replaced it had those individual throttle bodies and made serious sports car horsepower. But I think E36s have always had their own cult following. Check out this guy.
Yeah, but they really, really, really dropped in value. They weren't worth much. $5,000 cars all day long, and now they're coming up on their own. Whereas E46s and of course E30s have always enjoyed really high values.
Proper Miata. Look at that.
A little NA. What generation Miata is that?
That's the first one, right? Isn't that the
NA? Yeah. Okay, I got it right. It's the. Oh, look, and there's a little, somebody's got a little electric car going with it.
Little RC car.
RC car. Yeah, it's just a parade of amazing cars. It's funny, each time we come out here, we don't have any cars going by.
Turning back to the E36, there's two schools of thought on those cars now. There's the guys that have put roll bars, coilovers, aftermarket brakes, and they're tracking those cars religiously because those cars, you just race them for an entire season. All you're paying for is tires and oil changes. And then there's the other school of thought, which is the cars were brilliant the way they came from... Where they come from, Bavaria.
Yeah,
and they're stock. Like the last two that just drove by are stock, but there's a bunch of them here that look like they're right off the racetrack. So it's interesting to see how they're either completely modded to within an inch of their life, or they're bone stock. And I kind of prefer it that way. They're beautiful.
Well, yeah, and of course, I mean, let's face it. The value, if you're going to try to hold the value of a car, you can't mod it. As much as I enjoy modding cars. Here we go. Here's a Born from Jets. Looks like, I would guess, an 85...
It's the girls!
85 900.
Yeah,
did I guess that right?
Done, yeah.
All right. Look at this car with with a couple of hot chicks in it, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's a $20,000 car if they market it right.
For sure, yeah, absolutely.
Lucky! Oh, yeah, she is lucky.
Indeed.
What's that? She's been stolen 4 times. Oh, that's awesome.
And she's always found her way back.
I'm so glad you adopted it.
Thanks for wearing those amazing jumpsuits, ladies. All right, a 1985
look how fast the cars, all the stickers on the back. Those are,
do some sweet jumps in that car.
Yeah, sweet jumps.
I love that. I mean, you see Saabs with bumper stickers on the rear window all the time, but that one, the entire back end of the car, I think, is being held together by bumper stickers.
Probably 60 decals on the back of the car. I like the louvers on the back and the ski rack. I mean, the car is done right. That looked like a Saab, you know?
That era of Saab, the 900, I mean, you got to love that hatchback. I say it all the time in the show. A guy like me being short, I could sleep back there.
Corrado
it's like
alert.
An SUV. All right. Is this
Corrado alert.
Early Corrado G60? Yeah, buddy.
Between 2 poles every night, and he needs to see the Ding King.
Awesome car. Oh, man, we got a dog in the back of this one. It's
with the demon drop. Nice, dude. Lay down some rubber, bro.
Is that a diplomat car? Because the guy's sitting in the back? Did you just give the guy crap for having door dings? We're going to get our butts kicked at Radwood.
Door dings? He had, pock marks. I think the car had 80 door dings. He clearly parks it between... Cocktail damage. I mean, that
Bid Nerds going live. Shitting all over people's cars as they drive by. Very good. All right. Thanks, Michael B. We're getting kicked out. We're not getting
making friends.
2022. We're not going to be at Radwood. No, that gotta love a Corrado. It is tough to keep those door seams ding free, but yeah.
There's a seam line on the side of the car, and it seemed like every ding was on the widest edge, which is why I literally think he parks it between 2 pieces and every night.
All right, let's play a game. Let's guess what the next as the people walk by, let's guess what car. Let's hear Chad drives a turbo. And then we've got He drives he drives that Suzuki Swift right over there.
No.
So says an E46 M3.
The manual or automatic? Okay, yeah. All right,
Come on, man.
He can come back.
He can come back. I guessed that one incorrectly because an E46 M3 and a Suzuki Swift are not alike in any way.
No.
Other than they only have two doors.
No.
Although you could get a four-door Swift if I remember correctly.
I'm glad we gave him space to tell us what kind of car he has because I think he was offended by the Suzuki
upset.
reference.
He was upset.
But the E46, that's a fun car. That's
all right. These two guys on their phones. One's got so what are these guys driving? Looney Tunes hat or Looney Tunes shirt. He is driving the Ford Probe right over there next to the.
Actually, you know what?
What's that?
My first car was a 94 Pro.
I got it.
Right in there. Hold on. All you do is boom.
You mean a Mazda 626, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was my first 5-speed bike.
It's a Ford Probe. That's awesome.
Well done, man. Well done.
All right, and these guys, what do they drive? Dare shirt and a Radwood shirt. Well, that's what we're doing. That's our guess. Our guess is you are driving a Mitsubishi Montero.
No, not Japanese. German. Volkswagen. Oh, it is Japanese. All right, I'm off.
What's that?
Sporty and Japanese.
He's saying sportier and blacker and
Either
slower.
Miata or Civic del Sol.
A really slow Japanese black car.
Yeah, sub 2 liter.
Somebody give a guess here. Come on. 240. Come on.
He gets props.
Oh, he gets a sticker. He
props.
stumped the chumps. All right, way to go.
That's the platform for Driftmobiles. Nicely done.
I don't think of 240s as slow.
4.2 by one of those guys.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Yuri used to rock an A6 with a 4.2 that had these
I know you
beautiful
don't like those. So.
S8 wheels on it, right? Or what were they? All-road wheels.
Hey, buddy, that Maserati's for sale. You'd look good in that.
He doesn't want the Maserati. He wants the lines on the center console.
Esther, can you get that? Can you get that guy over there taking a picture of the Maserati? I think he belongs in that car.
Yeah, totally. Sweet stash, bro.
I think Magnum PI is trading in the Mercedes. I'm sorry, not the Mercedes. What am I saying? The Ferrari, and he's trading in for a Maserati. You are rocking a sweet.
What car did you drive here today?
You don't want to know.
All right.
Oh no, we totally want to know. That's a game we're playing right now.
I don't have a 80s, 90s car.
That's all right. What do you got?
69 Chevelle.
Oh, there you go. That works.
I was looking for.
He has a 69 Chevelle, guys. He has
Which
a 69 Chevelle.
There's a 380 over there and one over here.
Yeah. 308. Yeah. Fun
This
car, high
fella
maintenance.
does not look like a Chevelle driver. I will just say, look at this. All right, he may have. Yeah, dude. The fanny pack.
Good luck with
where
the
it's
Ferrari
at.
search, man.
Fanny pack is where it's at. Daily podcast. Bid nerds. All right, guys. It is. We are winding down the show. Everyone is really chilling.
Yeah, the crowd is totally thinned out now. Like a lot of people have left, which is a bummer. It was.
Or they may not have left. They might be in line to get a hot dog. I mean, that line is like an
Or in
hour
line to get
long.
an award. The award show's coming up.
Oh,
pretty
are
soon.
they doing the awards? Are they giving out trophies? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, they always do, right?
Are we eligible
Do you
for
know-
trophies?
I don't know. Probably not, because we know the owners.
We're vendors.
Yeah, it would start a riot. It'd be a rad riot. We
Rad
won an
riot.
award being friends of the
Nerd herd
guys.
trampling everyone for a trophy.
Totally. What are some of the categories? Do you remember some of the cool
I haven't the
categories?
slightest idea.
Oh my god.
Oh snap! We got a samurai coming up.
Does that make it more stable or more
On
dangerous?
donks.
I think it raises the ride height by 4 inches, right?
You said 50 miles an hour is about the maximum.
Oh, I wouldn't go 50 miles an hour.
That
You
is.
couldn't pay me
So
to go
we're
50 miles an hour
hearing
on
that
thing.
this guy coming up in a Suzuki Samurai with donks. So we're
22s.
waiting for that to come around the corner.
22. Good
Apparently, this guy is driving the car at 50 miles an hour in places, which just seems
Sounds like-
terrifying to
sounds
me.
like Russian roulette to me.
Yeah.
To a samurai on 20.
Chinese pot metal ripping the
At a
whole
speed
hub
where
off.
the wind could literally unstable the entire driving experience.
Here it comes. All right, look at it. Those are G-Wagon wheels is what those are. There's a baby G and then there's a micro G right there.
Micro
Excellent.
G.
Yeah. Careful with that airbag going off.
Yeah. Look at the white leather steering wheel. My God.
Oh man, those donks. Oh, he's got all the chrome.
In the back? Oh, fantastic. That guy's my spirit animal right there.
It's like
In Pittsburgh, like that already.
Like
Did he
Pittsburgh
drive
or
it from
Antioch,
Pittsburgh?
Right? Not West Pennsylvania, but real Pittsburgh. Yeah, okay.
Exactly what you think it would be.
He drove from the Bay Area. No, from Pittsburgh to the Bay Area in that Suzuki.
No, there's a Pittsburgh in the Bay Area. That's where that car's from.
I was excited about a cross-country drive in that thing.
That's where retired fishermen. That's where retired fishermen go to die.
Excited, terrified, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, totally.
It's like having your Alfa Romeo shipped to Brisbane,
Brisbane.
Yeah.
thinking that it's coming to the Bay Area and it's in Australia instead.
Brisbane AUS instead of Brisbane
That may have
USA.
actually happened
That
to
may have,
that guy right over there.
Story from another show. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
All
God.
right. Okay, what's cutoff shirt guy driving? Cutoff shirt guy driving is driving a
guy?
lowered 944.
Yeah.
Did I guess it right? Yes, that is almost the same thing.
Almost identical.
A
Yeah.
lowered Porsche or a jacked up off-road
Which one's
vehicle.
better off-road?
Pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. All right. What's up, guys?
What's up, Jason? Oh yeah.
We got Cobra Kai making the rounds again. That guy. What is Cobra? Does he have his Trans Am here?
I saw him getting in and out of the yellow bird.
He brought the dojo is doing well.
The yellow
he
bird?
is he's driving a Porsche. All right. But can he still kick ass?
Yeah.
Tune in to season 14 or something. I don't know. How many seasons of that show is there? They lost me. They kind of jumped the shark when they had the massive junior high fight duke out thing. Did you see? You watching the Cobra Kai show?
Episode of it now.
It's like it's very 80s in the sense that they are like just going totally over the top.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is based sort of in real. Oh nope, that's just crazy. That's the show is totally off the rails. For anybody who's watched, no spoilers. All right.
Get Elizabeth Shuback on the program, and then I'd watch it.
I think she's on The Boys.
Yeah.
That's another show.
She's
I
busy
think-
doing a real program.
Yeah, real show. All right. Well, here it is. The end of Radwood 2021, the first one since
If we
they've
win an
come
award,
back.
we'll go live again. I promise.
I don't think we're eligible. We don't have any. We don't have the little sticker in our
Doesn't
car.
mean you can't get people's choice, right?
Yeah, that's true. I guess. I don't know.
I'm telling you, more people have photographed
Cup
the
of
center
noodles.
console on your
Salt for everyone.
with the new Coke hat.
For the record, new Coke is better than the original Coke.
Not the original.
Circa, well, I mean, not the original Coke when it had cocaine
Go
in
back
it.
a century ago.
Yeah, but when they
Enjoy Coke
introduced
drink.
New Coke in 1986, it was the superior Coke, but it was rejected by the morons in America because they should have gone with the New Coke.
All right,
Okay,
check out
that's
this-
controversial.
Check out this.
Someone's
GLI.
going to beat me up. All right, Jetta GLI. What is
These are
that?
not
1990,
diving boards,
91. Those are the big
91?
bumpers. Yeah, 91. I called
Look
the
at that car.
91 GLI, 16 valve
Might be the
Jetta.
original owners.
They looked
You're
way
not
too young.
fully racist, but they're Filipino.
14-inch BBS wheels on a white Jetta GLI.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a logopathy. Casey liked that joke. Thank you, Casey. My favorite person in the world right now.
Being a little racisty over here.
My wife doesn't laugh at my jokes, but Casey does. I'm going to adopt him. He's my Mijo, come here, laugh at my jokes.
All right, what else is going to drive by? I guess we should.
I want Knight Rider to drive by.
Knight Rider. That I don't know if that car's going to start. Knight Rider.
It's definitely not going to. I am.
Right as Yuri wants to take a video, it started to go.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'll bet you right now.
That
I bet
light
you
has
we
been
can't
on
even
me
unlock
all
the door.
morning.
I bet you the key fob won't work on the doors. He's locked.
I think the window's
Not only will it not start, he's locked out.
Kit is downloading
I
all
hope it's a
kinds
manual
of
so we can
car
compression start that
porn.
for him later, because otherwise he is porked. If he's got a
All right, we got a guy in a jean jacket and a tie. What's he
Ass
driving,
washing.
Michael Deeb?
Oh, I don't
What's
know.
your
Let's
guess?
see.
What's
Rolls-Royce.
He's got the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Are you driving the Rolls Royce? We are not good at this.
He's got a Van Halen patch, so I'm guessing it's got to have a V8, whatever it is. No? Do you have a car here in the show? What is it?
Yellow Lancia Delta.
Oh, you bought that from Marco.
So
It's
close
Raleigh.
again. We
He's
keep
got
getting just right there.
He's got the Evo 2 in the, how do you say the yellow? It's Giallo Ginastra. Giallo Ginastra. Congratulations on the car. That thing
Kazuno.
is one of my favorite all-time cars.
It's the Banana Volante.
Banana Volante, which means really fast phallic. Flying banana. There you go. How do you like the car?
Chocolate, strawberry, but no pineapple.
You go Vermont plate or California? Did you go the full 9 yards and do the California plate?
I'm going to plead the fifth.
Oh, yeah. So his attorney,
Montana plates.
his
Got it.
attorney's listening. Yeah. I've got an LLC. We license hot dogs. You loving the car? That interior is beautiful. That colorway is amazing. You going to upgrade the wheels? You going to go 1 inch taller, get the 17s? Just love it.
Jeff Chu is in the house.
Oh
what
my
the hell?
goodness.
Oh my
Congratulations
God.
on the car, man. That's
More Las Vegans.
Get over here.
What is going on? And Trish, oh my gosh, how are you?
Jeff
You
Chu
guys
is here.
made it here.
Did you fly in on the jet? How'd you get here? Staying in
What happened to
Napa, baby.
Yestercam?
Yeah.
Get Jeff Chu and Trish, get the Chews on there.
Did you drive out here or did you fly to the Bay Area?
We got a rental car. We're driving a Toyota Sienna today.
Oh, Sienna. Wow.
Is that we? What's going on? Where's the NSX? NSX? Oh, come on, this is an NSX owner
How-
at Radwood without his NSX. Publicly shame this young man.
He's
Oh,
shaking. He's
look,
actually shaking.
the Suzuki is back with the dogs. He's cruising for chicks.
He's looking for a new family.
Yeah. His wife and kid said, nope, no more. All right, look at this. We have to get that. Hold that riding gear. Look at
Jeff,
that.
how hot is it up in Napa? You guys having a good time up there?
Yeah, it was 99.
Where are you? No, that's not bad. That's not bad. Where are you guys staying up there?
At a friend's place.
Oh, you're okay. So you're not at one of the posh bed and breakfasts. I bet it is. Yeah. How fun, man.
Yeah, super cool.
We can talk you into coming to dinner in the city. When do you guys go home?
We're leaving on Monday.
Oh, nice. All right. You flying out of San Francisco, right? I mean, come on, man. You got to call me when you come to Northern California, dude. I'm going to hook you up. You guys go wine tasting yet? Where'd you been? Oh, yeah. That's the Persian Palace. That place is gorgeous. And the wine's legit. But, I mean, they did it up. It's like going to Rome in the, however many centuries that was.
It took 2 years to get the stove.
Yeah. It is absolutely like the Persian paradise. It's absolutely. Dariush is legit, and the wine is really good. Did you buy some? Did you go send some cases home? Yeah.
Way over there. He's trying to get
Yeah, go.
Get it at cost.
Yeah. Great stuff, though. No, I'm glad you went there. That's a fun place.
Also went to Paul Moss. Paul Moss is amazing too.
Yeah. But there's probably nothing as ornate as Dariush. You guys
The
started at the top.
CRX is coming. The CRX
it's
HF. We have a CRX HF
How
coming.
can you tell from here it's an HF?
Because the young lady told me she had a CRX
She's nasty.
HF. But
Look at this thing.
you
Oh,
can't
look
tell
at
it's
the
not
aftermarket wheels.
HF rocking it out here. All right. She's
HF,
got the best fuel economy in America when
That
that
car's
car
so
came
cool.
out.
I
That thing
do
gets
really
like
like that car. I don't know what it is about it.
672 miles
Can you
per
put a
gallon.
limited slip differential on those? And
It
make them work?
has one. No, it doesn't.
No, it
but
doesn't.
I'm just making that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Mr.
Everybody say chew.
All right.
How's the drive over?
The drive here sucked for me.
You might not have heard the rumors.
Well, we're not going to broadcast that.
Okay,
just
okay,
yet.
all right,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind.
We're not going to broadcast that just yet.
Never mind.
All right, we got an E36,
Control
another
down here.
E36
He's very-
M3 coming
look
by,
at
and
Is that Dakar yellow?
Dakar yellow for sure. He waved. He doesn't care. He's like, whatever, get away from me. He does
doesn't wanna talk to
not
me while I'm
like
standing
us.
at the booth.
I swear to God, that guy in the what car was that? Was just pissed when he said it's a 96.
No, he was. I think he was cool.
What's wrong with you? It's a 96.
No, I think he was so excited to be part of the Bid Nerds broadcast. It just sounded like he was yelling at me.
Pretty sure.
Or maybe
that
we're
may-
related.
That
Everybody
may
in
or
my
may
family
not be
yells at me.
true. All right.
What
Your
is
daily
Bid Nerds?
nerd out on the most interesting cars of the day on all the automotive
Heard that
enthusiast auction sites.
Yeah.
It's
Go to YouTube. Every
Yeah,
day
it's
we
on
go live
YouTube.
and we pick 5 interesting cars and we talk about them before they close at auction.
it's like Price is Right, only with cars that are closing on auction that day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys-
addictive.
Do you
We
guys
are
have a-
not,
well, then
so
come here.
you would probably be very good. We're terrible at
Do you
it.
guys drive a car that's in the show?
We didn't get in.
Okay, what'd you bring?
380 SLC.
380 SLC. Okay,
Michael
is
D,
it-
what's your bid?
Hold on. Wait. 380 SLC. Is that with the aluminum block or is that the iron block?
It's a new and
Slant nose.
And did you get the 4-speed manual or is it automatic?
Dudes on skateboards.
Still a nice car.
still nice
What color? Butter yellow. How many miles?
Oh, here's another. Here's a
250,000 miles. So it's less than 20
ultraviolet
grand.
purple
Yeah.
E36 M3. It's E36 M3 day.
5 wheels. The turbine wheels on an E36. That's a hot look. I
Are there
approve of
more
that.
E36 M3s
That's
than
a great car, you guys.
E36
Thanks for saying hi.
M3s?
Done all the refurbishments.
The BMWs are
Yeah,
leaving the house.
Very cool car. Underappreciated. I'm glad you have one. Nice to meet you.
Why is everyone going the opposite direction of the? Did they open up a new exit in the back? Is that what's going on?
No, they just got in.
I
He's
am.
going the wrong way. He's on the right road going the wrong direction.
Do some sweet jumps, yo.
Oh, wow. Oxblood interior and the California black plate.
The vacuum cleaner
That
works.
is styled.
Yeah, that was quite the sound there. That was not impressive. That sound was just like terribly,
Jeff, I
terribly.
promise you the show was really cool
not
earlier.
good.
Some guy dumped a Lamborghini Countach right in front of us and left it here for like 3 hours, and we had 50 people in front of the booth all afternoon, and then it cleared out, and you guys walked up, and they're like, we saw Deeb and JP doing a really sad podcast at Radwood. Nobody was listening. It was like Michael's wife and 2 small dogs in front of the booth. What's the name of that
there's
car?
the
I
E36.
do like the turbine wheels on that. That's actually an interesting look. That's pretty cool.
All right.
They're 17, so it works.
All right, Magnum PI. What car is he driving? He's driving a Ferrari.
308
308
GT.
GT for sure. Oh,
He's
look, we
raced
got
that
one
car
right.
for years. He does track schools. He's one of the premier driving instructors in the Ferrari Club of America. That's a
All
pretty
right.
well-known guy, but I can't remember his name.
Finally got one right. All right, here's another. It's just BMWs. The M5,
M5.
E39.
Nice. What year? 91. Beautiful car, man. I think that car has a dog leg.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
think.
Well, what do you think, Michael Deep? Time to wrap it up for Radwood
yeah, it's gonna be us
2021
and
in
crickets,
the
yeah.
Bay Area here.
Let's go see if Jeff Chu won an award for his rental car.
Oh, here we go. Skyline action, right-hand drive. Look at that car. How's it
Hey.
going?
Nice. What year? And what spec? What do you call that particular one? It is B-spec. That's legit.
B-Spec 99.
That car's fast. You had to learn how to drive it, didn't you?
Skyline.
Oh, all right, cool, man. Like the titanium exhaust.
the-
We see you.
GTR
That's
badge.
awesome. JDM, that's the real deal. That's
spec, yo.
unobtainium, that color. All right, JP. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us and hanging out for Radwood 2021. We are excited that the show is back. Make sure you listen to us and watch us Monday through Friday-ish, 9 o'clock in the morning, every day. Bid Nerds, your daily nerd out on
Let's
the
thank our
most
producer,
interesting cars of
Esther.
the day.
I love you, Esther. You're the best.
Esther made this all happen. We
Yeah.
all would have crashed and burned for sure had she
Absolutely.
not been around. So she's the greatest. And yeah, Deep, we'll see you.
Let's call Works Reunion and send them the videotape of this and see if they're interested in hiring us.
Excellent plan. I'll call Vu.
Yeah, call Vu.
All right,
How about a
guys.
train wreck for your car show?
You want somebody to really mess something up? All right, guys, join us on Monday. We're going to be in the Bay Area all week, so no broadcast coming from Vegas this week.
We'll vlog.
But
We'll vlog from the DWA rally, right? The Sierra
and
Relay?
yeah, we could do. Maybe
do
we
that.
do a live one. Maybe one
Stop
night
up
from
in
the
the
rally.
mountains and point at the redwoods and wave to all the people that aren't on rally. That'll be
That
fun.
is a fantastic idea.
We just had an earthquake up there. It might be the last time we might sign off from the Sierras. Fall off El Capitan and
Before we sign out,
glorious sign off. Yeah.
big thanks to Lane and Art and Warren and
Congratulations,
Bradley.
Guy, on a great show.
You guys rocked it. Great having you back. Radwoods will be happening
Shout out
all
to you.
over the country this summer.
Yeah. Shout out to Yuri and John for coming down with us. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
No, they're not here.
Here
Whatever.
we go. We're
All right, man. That's it. We pandered
Yep,
to
this is
enough,
the
yes.
wrong outro. Let's see here.
Make some noise.
Trying to, yeah.
Get the word!
If they let us.
I mean, it's gonna
This year, if they're trying to find a
be. We've got Targa Boss.